Welcome to the dvm360. Give us 5 minutes and we'll update you with the veterinary news, medicine, and business information you need to know right now. I'm veterinary medicine editor Margaret Rampey. In this edition of the 5, we'll get advice on client surveys and hear an update on tornado-ravaged Joplin, Missouri. First up, the news. Starting salaries for veterinarians entering the profession this year dropped 3.5% from 2010, but veterinarians' educational debt rose 6.5%, according to new survey data from the American Veterinary Medical Association. The average full-time starting salary among all types of employers combined for 2011 was just under $47,000, while the average educational debt reached well over $142,000. In addition, Dr. Renee Carlson, AVMA president, notes that in the most recent survey, fourth-year veterinary students had received 1.6 job offers, down from 2.5 offers in 2008. Dr. Carlson says, quote, "Unfortunately, the cost of achieving a veterinary medical degree continues to rise, while compensation for that investment and hard work has fallen." The Montana Department of Livestock has quarantined a herd of 150 cattle after 6 tested positive for brucellosis. According to state officials, the Park County herd was undergoing standard testing required under an ownership change when the cases were identified. Montana lost its brucellosis-free status in 2008 after the disease was found twice over a 2-year period. In 2010, a herd of domestic bison was quarantined after 2 cases of brucellosis were confirmed. That herd is now in the process of testing out of quarantine, according to the Department of Livestock. The staff of veterinary medicine and dvm360 are preparing for the CDC San Diego in October, and we're eager to meet you and hear your thoughts on how we can better help you care for your patients every day. One way veterinary medicine helps you stay up to date with the latest techniques in patient care is by bringing you wet labs and workshops at each CVC. For these hands-on learning experiences, we recruit top-notch clinicians who guide you step-by-step through abdominal ultrasonographic examinations, clinical procedures in cats, and a wealth of surgeries that cover corneas to cruciates and more. It's a great time to invest in enhancing your clinical and surgical skills. For more information, visit thecvc.com. Do you wonder what your clients really think of you, your clinic, and your team? Why not ask them? Client surveys provide invaluable feedback to you and your staff, but as practice manager Brian Conrad advises, be sure to propose options you're willing to follow through on.
It's going to be really important, though, that you don't ask any questions you're not willing to act on. There's no sense in asking, would you like to see us open on Sundays if you're not willing to do it? There's no sense in asking if you're wanting to have extended hours during the night if you're not willing to do it. So make sure whatever question it is, whatever information you want to find out, you're willing to do it. The next thing is that there's no reason to waste the client's time unless you're going to go ahead and give them feedback. So when you do receive the feedback, make sure the clients hear about it, and you'll be amazed on how loyal they become.
Don't miss Brian Conrad's Power Hour. What do clients really think of you at CDC San Diego? Following up on coverage dvm360 brought you earlier this year, DVM News Magazine editor Dan Verdon recently checked in with Dr. Jim Chrisman, whose Joplin, Missouri Veterinary Hospital was badly damaged by the May 22nd tornado.
How much work has been done to your practice?
Our clinic is probably about 2/3 done, or we initially cleaned everything out of the clinic. I mean, it was pretty much down to the concrete slab and some 2x4s, and put a new roof on it and reframed it and got the electric and plumbing, and so we're to the phase we're starting to hang sheetrock, and so yeah, we've gotten a lot done. So it'll take another month or month and a half, but we're well underway, and so Dr. Sears and I are still practicing out of our travel trailer on the lot, which is working. It's a little crowded. We'll be back, glad to be back in a bigger spot, but we're making good progress.
Watch dvm360.com for more of Dan's interview with Dr. Chrisman. We hope you enjoyed this edition of The 5. If you have suggestions for future shows, email us at dvm360@advancedstar.com. And for the latest news, medicine, and business information, be sure to visit dvm360.com every day.